Hey Flosstube, it's Katie the Stash Queen coming to you today with my August Year Starts preview video. Yay! Nothing like waiting until the very last minute to do it. I kept meaning to do it this week and just stuff got in the way and I realized, oh my gosh, tomorrow's the 1st, I better get this video done. So, got a really exciting, fun month ahead. Quite a few electronic patterns as always. So bear with me when I start doing the inserts, but other than that, let's go ahead and get started. The first pattern that I'm going to do is an electronic pattern, speaking of, and it's Pretty Little Paris by Satsuma Street, and I'll insert a picture of it here. And I will be doing this on 32 Jobelin in Sailor's Delight from Hand Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. And here is the fabric. It's the other half of one that I've done. And my minder is this really cute little colorful filigree from Minding My Minders. Let's put that in here. The next pattern that I'm going to do is an electronic pattern, and it is Twilight Sparkle from Pixels and Stitches from the collection of My Little Pony pieces that I'm doing, and I'll insert a picture of it here. And I'm doing this entire series on perforated plastic, and here's the 4 we've got so far. Pinkie Pie and Rarity are done, Applejack and Rainbow Dash are started, so Twilight Sparkle will be down here. And I've got my little Pony needle minder from Minding My Minders. That piece of thread in there. Then the next one is an electronic pattern. It's the next one in my Vermilion Stitchery Teacup collection. It is the August Poppy, and I'll insert a picture of it here. And I am doing this entire piece on 32 Belfast in Whimsical Winter from Under the Sea Fabrics, and here is where we've got so far. January, February, March, April, May, June, and then here's July, start down here, so August will be next. And my minder is a little coffee cup needle minder from Minding My Minders. Then the next one is, you guessed it, an electronic pattern. I warned you. A lot right at the beginning, and then the rest are scattered out. It is Harry, Ron, and Hermione from Wee Little Stitches, and I'll insert a picture of it here. And I am doing them on 32 Jobelin in Butterbeer from Under the Sea Fabrics. And I have a little Gryffindor needle minder from Minding My Minders because they're Gryffindor. Then the next one I am doing is the thread storage label from Cross Stitch Gold October 2012. Let's see if I can show this because thread was actually in between 2 pages. See, there it is right down there. Kind of hard to show it, but it's this cute little set of all sorts, and this one's not his, actually not the pattern, it's how it is stitched. But all these cute little labels, and I'm going to be doing the thread one, and I'm just going to be doing that on white perforated paper. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the color scheme or if I'm going to switch things out. If I do, I will just pick whatever I have downstairs at the time for switching things out. Then the next one I'm doing is Mittens, which is from Cross Stitch and Needlework, January 2014. And I am doing this one on 32 Opal Belfast Jewel by Under the Sea Fabrics. See, it's obviously been cut, but it'll be over here. And yes, it's red, and I've got a lot of red on there, but the red is surrounded by other colors, so I don't think it's going to get lost. And I have a little blingy Mrs. Snowman, Snow Woman, Snow Girl needle minder from Nifty Needle Nannies. I forgot this fabric had already been cut. That brings us to the 7th. Can you believe tomorrow's August? On the 7th, I will be starting the August portion of the Year of Celebrations. And I am doing that entire series on 32 Belfast in Autumn from Under the Sea Fabrics. So here's where we are so far. January, February, March, April, May, June is there. There's July. So August will be next. And I have a cleverly disguised as an adult needle minder from Delicious Threads. And then the next one is from Classic Christmas Charm. I'm doing ornament number 5, which is this one right here, Mr. and Mrs. Claus. And I'm doing this entire series on 32 Joblin in Simply Sage from Hand Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. So here is, let's get where we are at this point. So January was, or first part was the border, then ornaments 1, 2, 3, and there's ornament number 4. So ornament number 5 will go right over there. And there's my blingy Santa from Nifty Needle Nannies. This fabric can be cut in half eventually. I'll probably wait until the end. Then on the 9th, I will be doing the next ornament in my Naughty Reindeer train, and it's the tree car, which is this one right here. I've already started these two, and like the others, I'm doing it on silver perforated paper. And here are the two that I had already started, just so you can see. Then on the 10th, I will be starting the Peacock Medallion, which is from Stitchy Box in collaboration with Northern Expression Needleworks. I'm really excited about this. It's a whole kit, and I showed this off in a previous video. It's got the finishing pieces and all that, but here's the fabric and the floss, and my minder is a little blue bobbin needle minder from Nifty Needle Nannies. Specialty stitches and beads, oh my! That brings us to the 11th, where I'll start the first of a 4-part series, which we've got Basil right there. And yes, I'm going to do all 4 of this series. And this came from Just Cross Stitch June 2015. And I am just doing it on 28 count white even weave. And I've got a little Disgust needle minder from Nifty Needle Nannies. Not because I find herbs disgusting, but because of the green. And she makes me smile. Then that brings us to the 12th, where I will be doing Spring Window, which is from World of Cross Stitching issue number 201. And I am doing that on 28 Joblin in Junebug from Hand Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. It's pretty. It's a June fabric of the month. And my needle minder is the Elven Leaf Pin needle minder from Nifty Needle Nannies. Then get into some Christmas ornaments. Not that I have a lot of those in my whips or anything. The first one, the 13th, we are from the Just Cross Stitch 2015 ornament issue. It is Dear Santa by Glendon Place. Dear Santa, I've been good all year. Okay, most of the time, once in a while, never mind, I'll buy my own stuff. Because I thought that was awesome. And I am just doing this one on 28 count white even weave. But my minder, Have You Been Naughty or Nice from Gina's Unique Boutique, seemed very appropriate. Then that brings us to the 14th, where we will be exploring the Just Cross Stitch 2012 ornament issue. And it is Christmas with Jane Austen by the Sampler Girl, because we know I love my Jane Austen. To be fond of dancing was a certain step toward falling in love. And I am doing this one on 32 Belfast and Irene from Under the Sea Fabrics. And I have a little, I want to read it. It says, "It isn't what we say or think that defines us, but what we do." A quote, needle minder from Sensibility. Got this from Nifty or Minding My Minders. Then on the 15th, we'll be in Just Cross Stitch's 2007 ornament issue. And it is the Christmas Lace Snowflake by Rosewood Manor. I think I have to change out the color of the beads, but that's okay. And I am doing this one on 32 Belfast in Nyx from Under the Sea Fabrics. So it's going to be a black gray border, and I'm going to probably use white and silver snow beads. And I have this big old blingy snowflake needle minder from Gina's Unique Boutique. Then we go to the 16th, and my foot is falling asleep. I hate it when that happens. It's an electronic pattern. It's the Doctor Who alphabet by Pixel Power, and I'll insert a picture of it here. And I am doing that one on 28 Joblin and Siren Noir from Under the Sea Fabrics. Isn't that gorgeous? More nebulas in space. And my minder is a wibbly wobbly timey-wimey stuff needle minder from Nifty Needle Nannies. Then on the 17th, I will be from the Best of Teresa Wensler Fantasy Collection book. I will be doing Day. I've already started Night, so there's Day. And I will be doing it on 28 Joblin in Misty Morning from Under the Sea Fabrics. And my minder, it's a Stitchy Box Royalty wooden needle minder from Stitchy Box. Then the next one is Blue Sneaker from Mill Hill. The intention is to do that for my husband, the runner. Put that in there. And then on the 19th, I will be doing Flip Flops from Mill Hill. Let's see, get that in there too. That brings us to the 20th, where I'll be using the Bewitching Cross Stitch book by Joan Elliott. And I will be doing Believe, which is this top one right up here. And I will be doing it on 28 Joblin and Rhiannon from Hand Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. And my minder is a little Rapunzel needle minder from Nifty Needle Nannies, mainly because of the purple and because she always believed she'd get out of the tower. Then on the 21st is an electronic pattern. It is Sherlock by Natali Needlework, and I'll insert a picture of it here. And I will be doing this one on 28 Joblin and Odyssey from Hand Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. think this would be cool. I'm doing my other Natali needlework on white for Yoda, but I just like this background for Sherlock. And I have little Sherlock and Irene needle minder from Minding My Minders. So then we get to, we are asleep. On the 22nd, 24th, and 26th, we will have M, N, and O of the Prairie Schooler alphabet. M is for mermaid, N is for nest, O is for owl. M, N, and O. And I am doing this entire series on one piece of fabric. It is on 32 Jobelin and Toasted Almond from Hand-Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. Here's where we are so far. Big old piece. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, then here's J, K, and L that I started this month that I'll show off again in the next video. And my minder is a Wonder Woman needle minder from Minding My Minders, because this piece is a Wonder Woman piece. It's a biggie one. Then the next one that I'm doing on the 23rd is Cross Stitch Nation by a Heartland Samplery, right? Yeah, Heartstring Samplery. I can't read today. And I plan, okay, there's two of them in here that have crowns. This one and this one. So that's me and Kate. And they already have a boy in here, so that's Garrett. And I'm going to change one of these girls to be another boy for Brian. So the 4 Stitchers of the Apocalypse are all in here. And then the other 2 will just be generic girls. So, and I am doing this on 32 Jobelin and Chesapeake Bay from Under the Sea Fabrics. Pretty blue. I think it'll look good. And my minder is a Sparkly Crown needle minder from Brenda's Minders and More. Then on the 24th is N. So then the 25th, I'll be doing Queen Mariposa from Mirabilia. And she is going to be done on 32 Jobelin in Daybreak from Hand-Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. Pretty. And my minder is a little pearl needle minder from Brenda's Minders and More. Sorry for that jump. I have a grumpy boy. I went ahead and hopefully edited all that out. If I didn't, sorry. Then the 26th will be O from Prairie Schooler. Then on the 27th, I am from the 5 Seasons of Quilts. I will be starting Spring, which is actually back here. And I will be doing that one on 32 Belfast in Florin from Under the Sea Fabrics. Because I just think that's going to be awesome. And I'm using a Pocahontas needle minder from Gina's Unique Boutique. Starting to see the pinup princesses everywhere, which is cool. I like them. Then on the 28th, I will be doing, it's an electronic pattern. It's Pride and Prejudice by Fangirl Stitches, and I'll insert a picture of it here. And I am doing that one on 28 Jobelin in Kaleidoscope from Hand-Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. And I have another Jane Austen quote. I hate to hear you talk about all women as if they were fine ladies instead of rational creatures. Not all of us want to be in calm waters all of our lives. It's a quote from Persuasion. It's from Minding My Minders. I didn't have a Pride and Prejudice quote to go. That's on another piece somewhere already. Then on the 29th, I will be doing American Pie from Mill Hill. So 3 Mill Hill kits this month. Then on the 30th, I will be starting another piece from the 5 Seasons of Quilts, and it is the autumn one, which is this one right here. And I will be doing that one on 28 Jovan and Horatio from Under the Sea Fabrics. Very fall colors. And my minder is a little Stein from Minding My Minders. Or not Minding My Minders, Nifty Needle Nannies, excuse me. And then the last one for August is an electronic pattern. So it is Autumn Sampler from the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery, and I'll insert a picture of it here. And I'm doing this one on 28 Joblin and Heaven's Fury from Under the Sea Fabrics. And I'm going to be using flosses from Moe's. I just haven't picked them out yet. But I think this is a very awesome autumn fabric. And my minder is one of the Frosted Pumpkin needle minders. Granted, it's a summer needle minder, but hey, it works. So that is it for August. Got a lot of other stuff going on in August in Stitchmania with stitch alongs and all that, but come back tomorrow and for my regular weekly video, and I will show you guys what I've got coming up. So I hope everyone has a wonderful stitchy week, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!